Good morning everyone. So we have a beautiful, gorgeous model today, and I'm gonna show you how to decide to do what kind of haircut and how you decide it. So number one, when we put the comb right here, so that's the most important. You decided, are you gonna make and create a soft texture or not? So the other things, as you could see here, we have a flat right here. So I need to make it some nice texture and volume here because right now it's too flat. And the other thing, she got a gorgeous face, and I'm gonna create a very soft triangle bangs also for her. So stay tuned with me and you will see how we can create a beautiful haircut for our beautiful model. Stay tuned. All right. So now then I'm gonna cut the back. So we're ready for the first cut. So it's very important before you start it, so it has to be 45. This is the perfect position when you do the first cut. That's very important. Okay, so that's your first nice clean cut. We go to the next section. This is the size, ½ inch. And then you start making the sectioning, and you start with the middle first. That's very important. So you make 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then you go the first cut right from there. Beautiful. You create a very soft texture. At the same time you cut it, it's an incising cut. You never close the shears. You cut it from the inside. That's why I call it incising shears. So that way, as you could see, you create a very nice soft texture look. Then the next section. So now she can keep her perfect position right now. That's really good. And then you start making your sectioning. Remember, always start with the middle. That's very important. See, I always start with the first right in the middle. So then you could make it easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Then you go back. So with this, you take your guideline. That's your guideline right there. Then boom. You go to the next one. That's your guideline. Next section, your guideline. And that's your last section, your guideline. See, you create a beautiful soft texture because you use it from inside, incising cut. Alright, so then we start from the middle again. See how many times I repeat it. It's very, very important to start from the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now this is very tricky how to do it. So far we was doing it from up to down. So now we change the position. We're gonna go from down to up. Completely position is gonna be changed. And you could see how I'm gonna do it. This is my guideline, remember? See? You push, I start right here and go up. And you finish it right there. Then the next section again. That's your guideline. Push it, as soon as release, then you start it. See? You go from down to, and then you go the next. Release. Okay. See, we start beautiful texture look. Very, very soft. All right, we go the last section. You bring it all the way up. You twist it. You twist it. This is your guideline. This is how I'm going to give her a nice volume and texture. That's how she needs it. So see, it's rounded. This is your guideline, just right there. And then you keep cutting it until you done. Yes! Done! Too late, you cannot change your mind. I already chop it up. Okay, and then you comb it, and then you use your guideline to create a soft finishing. You see? From short to long. From short, your guideline, to long. Do not cut it like this, short to long. That's very important. See, from short to long. See? From From short to long. From short to long. See, we already got a nice volume right here already. Beautiful, see? Beautiful texture volume right here. Okay, now we're gonna go to the side. You make it 2 sections, bring it all the way back, and you cut it right here. All the way back, cut it right here. Very soft. Then you go the next section. Make it 2 sections. Bring it back. This is your right guideline right here. You go the last section. Here is, we have thicker, so we make it 1, 2, 3. We don't make it 2. So we make it 1, make it 2, and 3. Comb them back. That's your guideline. Comb it back, that's your guideline. Go the next. Okay, so after you're done here, that's very important. Then you remember you was sectioning this way, so now we sectioning that way to create a very soft texture on the side. So you come it this way and you bring it back towards yourself. And whatever hair left here, you cut it. Then you go the next. See? See right there. Very soft. See right there. Okay, and make sure always hair has to be wet when you cut it, and you could just make it wet again. Okay, now we go the other side. All right, then we do it again like that. That's your guideline. All right, we almost done. And then we're gonna go to the fun part. I'm gonna make a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bangs for our beautiful model. to change hair completely. Perfect. Alright, so we almost be done with the length, and then we're gonna start creating a softer look in the front and create a nice bangs. Okay, so now you stay in the back and you bring everything towards yourself like this. That's a very important, because when you come in like that, see how much hair you need to be cut. But when it's like that, you don't see it. You see? See how important? And you take care of all this. Same thing again like that. Comb it back to yourself. You see? Alright, so now it's going to be a fun part. First you have to decide it. Where is the collect? There we go. I find her collect just right here. And then you put the comb, disconnect it, make the nice full bangs with a triangle. And with little bangs you will see how I make hair completely change in a good way. It's too bad there is no mirror here. It's difficult. I'm sure, yes, you are behind the camera. Whoever is watching, they believe me. There is no mirror. It's very difficult because you don't see it. So that's why I have to keep coming here and look at her face and then decided if is enough bangs or not. Okay, then you create a 1, 2 and 3. Okay, are you ready now? Yes, she is ready to chop it off. Yes, I'm sure you're ready to. Okay, let's do it. You just create a nice twist and then we chop it off. we already cut it. And then remember, this one has to become all the way here and then cut it, not here. That's very important. All the way here and then you cut it. And this guy, the same thing. Come all the way here to this lane and then you cut it. And then you connect them together and then you put here and then you cut it like that. That's very tricky, but it's gonna be beautiful. You got it? And we create a very, very cute, soft bangs with a pointy, longer, from short to long. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you could see, we finished our beautiful model haircut. If you remember, it was so flat here, it had no texture. And look at it now. You could see how I create a beautiful volume to the back. And you could see piece of all the texture. And we also made a beautiful side bangs for our beautiful model. Before it was so thin right here, and it's super, super flat. Look at it now. We changed her completely from beauty to more beautiful. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now you should see the back too. Lots of texture.